I'm late? No, I was late by a minute. Ah. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing out there? You guys enjoying 5.2? Some of you probably are, some of you probably are not. Oh, I don't have any sound. There we go. It's Byron Camp. Alright, Ethan, I think you're the first one here. Hyperstream was here right before I started up. Solo checking in from the office. Bro, Conky, you actually got beat today for once. It's alright, you still have first like 1,000 times in a row or something. Ah, man. So you completed a full run of Act 5.2. Yes, I did. You just pulled me from a first-time streamer. Feel guilty. You must have been in Joel's. I was in Joel's stream for a little bit, and he was talking about doing that. I didn't actually go myself. Like, I left before you guys did that. You guys were, or at least Joel was thinking about it, and I had to leave to get everything set up here, so. Did you think I'm safe at 6 mil for Voodoo? You're relatively safe, man. It's hard to say. My comment about your last video, you saying that magic may not be the best option because she can't power lock below 40% is right, but she still power drains. Is it enough of a power drain though? Like her L1 power drains, right? Well, I mean her L1 and L2 power drains. To be honest, I'm not the most knowledgeable about magic, so yeah, my comments there might not have been correct, but I was thinking that she wouldn't be. Where's she at? Here you go. Let me see here. A special one doesn't power drain? That might be enough. I don't know. I don't think that'd be enough, actually. Someone could prove me wrong. I'd be happy to be proved wrong on that one. I just want to see cool ways to take down the Collector, to be honest. But I was thinking it wouldn't be enough without that power lock. If you do want to see my contraption for keeping your phone cool, sure, man. Ben Dimsey, the new monthly event quest, I haven't even entered it yet. Not even entered it yet. Another 5-hour stream today? No, no, definitely not, man. That was too long earlier, man. I didn't get enough done today. Did not get enough done today. It was way too long. I should have stopped after I fought the Collector the first time. After I beat him the first time, I should not have gone on to try to do testing and all the other stuff. But I can't help it, man. Like, it's fun. My tweet earlier with all the live streams going once. I did, yes. I saw that. State is now 4,061. Is that enough for 4 Loki? I know it's not, by the way. Yeah, unfortunately, not quite yet. But you've already completed a new monthly event quest. Seeing if I could do exploration as well. Nice, man. That's pretty quick. Beast will beat the Collector. I can't see that happening with Beast, to be honest. I know you can probably do some good damage with him. Maybe? Can you even? I don't know how much damage you could do before you get him to his L1. I know he has that power reducing form or whatever you want to call it, but like you still push him to his L1. Collector L1 is similar to Maestro. The DJ is on the last beam. You can block the first part and evade the second, which means you can survive and get 2 magic L2. Oh, can you? I didn't know you could actually survive that L1. Ah, interesting. Okay. That's good to know. It's only heroic, haven't done normal easy yet. Got it. Just went in with Witch and spam revive against Collector. Yeah, I think that's what the majority of us did. I kind of did the same thing with my roster also. Bouncing back and forth between like Gwenpool, Ice Bro, and Ultron. Guys, I've run into a problem though. I kind of forgot that today was the last day for Voodoo, and Dysentery Joe sending $2 over, dropping the big T early, heading to bed. Nice work on 5.2 today. Dysentery Joe, thank you, man. As always, dude. All right, your name should take over the big D in just a moment. Thank you, dude. What I was saying about oh, and have a good night, by the way, if you're going to bed. What I was saying about Voodoo is yeah, man, I kind of forgot that tonight was the last night, and I didn't put in any work. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to grind out 3 million tonight, or just kind of want to say screw it. It would suck to say screw it at this point, after doing all of this, when I could have just popped the gem in him. Like, I kind of just want to go for it, but at the same time, man, yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty tired. Actually pretty tired. I actually didn't even eat anything yet today. The only thing I had was like that that juice or whatever that I was drinking on stream earlier. The thing is, like, I have to replenish my stock, guys. Like, I used a bunch of potions, and those potions, I'm not gonna buy those. I did, like, the level 2 revives that I used in Act 5 against the Collector. I bought those back towards my, like, I made the deal. If you guys weren't there, I made a deal, well, deal with myself. I don't know why I'm saying a deal. Like, the only way that I could justify actually going into and completing Act 5 was with, if I said, like, the units, or the resources that I'm spending here will be replenished, kind of thing. I don't know. It doesn't make, it's not making a ton of sense the way I'm saying it, but yeah, I wanted to Drew posted a tweet about new Spider-Man champs. Ooh, but yeah, I wanted to still have all the resources that I saved up to see if it's possible, like, to see an accurate measure of the amount of units that I need to spend in Labyrinth, if Act 5 wasn't getting in the way, I guess. No tweet yet, BG. Not yet. Not yet. I was gonna do that in a second. Man who has 100 win streak, 3 mil is nothing. I mean, I could do 3 million, but what I was saying is that I do need to farm up the potions again that I had to use, because those I'm not gonna replenish. I only replenished those 12 level 2 revives, and that was it. I used some level 1 revives, and ooh, just looking at a tweet here from Marvel Champions, actually. Hang on. Is there something going on with High Summoners? We're aware of the issue preventing access to Master Mode of Secret Empire forever, and are currently working on a solution. We take into consideration how this may impact Legends runs, and we'll have more information to share in upcoming days. Okay. I guess here's what you were talking about with Trucos here. So I guess there is a new spider dude coming. I mean, this was like some of the leaked images that we saw from a couple days ago too. I guess different images, but yeah, makes it more legit now. Unit of energy, the master mode key comes up as a consumable. Whack, send an order, $5. Change my name to my game name and put a pic to make it easier to see me. Was Drew Jones. Glad to be here to see you stream tonight. Drew! Nice, dude. Alright, cool. I'll have to remember that you switched your name. And let me get you over up there on the big old D. Tempted to put Drew Jones as the big D, but I ain't gonna do that. Alright. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Let me fire off a tweet here. Oh, so what's up late? I don't know, I mean, I guess Adora, she's up this late always, I guess. I don't even know. Anyway. Dear at Marvel Champions. 3 more lanes at 9400%. Mad JJ, nice, man. What to say today? I was never Voodoo. How do y'all do this all the time? Quixote, man. When you realize what you're getting as the reward, man, like the awesomeness of the champion that you're getting, I don't know, man. It becomes addicting almost. I'm pulling an all-nighter and not going to school tomorrow to grind arena. It's only half day, and I've done all my classes anyway. All right, I was gonna say, man, that's a bad move. But if you're already like done with all your classes, I get it. End of the year and everything. Brian Ultra medium hit crits for about 2800 3K. Heart of Chaos, dude. I saw that tweet they sent over. Oh man. I can only hope that I end up pulling a 5-star Ultron with this next Crystal of mine. It'd be so insane. Alright, I think I should make it one more Voodoo thing. I need some kind of Voodoo tweet, I think. Maybe the last time. I love your hair. Thanks. There's a lot of it. I was a bit slack at grinding for Voodoo this morning. Time to put work in. P.S. I'm now live. Need something a little more Voodoo-ish. Say I just voodooed. Voodoo or voodoo-don't. I think we used one like that already. How are voodooing? That's a good one, actually. Okay. Riley Lopez. I like that one, man. How are you voodooing? P.S. I am now live. Get it? Voodooing instead of you doing? I like it. Oh, wait! No, I messed that up. Wait, can I delete this? I didn't mean to put the U. Screw it. It's funnier that it's messed up, I think. Oh man. That's bad. Anyway, guys, Dicey, what's up, man? What we do for the Voodoo? That was a pretty good one too, Hector, actually. Howard voodooing? That's pretty good. Ah, man. Well, I messed it up, guys. I had one job, and I messed it up. Get some food? Yeah, Lion, I am gonna have to, man, after this. Alright, I also didn't hit the help button. Pretty much after my stream earlier, I made that video. It took me a while to upload it, but I actually made that video like right after I finished streaming, and then I had to do some some actual, to take care of some actual responsibilities and stuff. Okay, and the help button is broken. Didn't get very far. That's great. Can they fix this, man? Please fix the help button. Bam. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just gotta go for it, right? I gotta spend this energy, too. So the thing is, guys, I really do need to spend the energy. Ethan sent it over $2. Check Twitter for my pick. And by the way, I love his streams. Ethan, thank you. Alright, let me go check it. Right, thank you so much, sir, for Act 5, Chapter 2. Thank me so much for it. Like I made it? How are you going in that, by the way, Dacer? Because I know you like to do that stuff early. Did you go through it? Oh yes, that's right. The picture here. Dude, this is pretty legit, man. This fan is definitely tiny if it's only like the diameter of your phone here. That's pretty cool. Can't take quality pic because my phone is on it. Yeah. That's pretty sweet though, man. Now I know what to expect. Did half of my top champs were an AQ. Got it. Got it. The first few quests, not too bad, but I would say the quest with Bane in them, it's pretty tough, man. But it's fun. I like it. All right. Yeah. All right. So what I was saying with heroic and master here, I actually really need to complete these because I need the alpha catalyst here, and I need the 3 alpha catalysts here. If I want to take up Storm for Labyrinth. I used one of my team revives too, so it's going to be a little bit less effective than it was going to be. I think I only have 7. Yeah, I have 7 team revives, so I'm only going to actually use Storm 7 times when I use those team revives. So it's not even that much, but it's going to help, so I got to do it. I'll spend that energy a bit later, though. Let me get this Voodoo. Let me secure this. Look forward to the challenge. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Dicer. That is what I'm talking about, dude. I like when people look forward to challenge instead of, well, you know. With some crystals with alphas. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to open up enough. I need 4 of them. I can get them from the Glory store and everything, but I'm really trying to avoid that if I can. But yeah, I need 4 of them, and if I open up all of my greater solo crystals, I can get like a decent amount there. But maybe only like 2. I don't know if I can get 4. They're super rare. BG still using Air Server? Yes, I am, Mr. Timsy. Alright, so I didn't like. There's a couple things I didn't like about Reflector. The biggest thing that I did not like was there actually was a delay of what's going on the screen. So it was like a 2-second, maybe not 2-second, but I don't remember exactly how long it was, but there was a bit of a delay. So if you guys watch on my phone here, it'll mirror like almost exactly, like it's, you know, like milliseconds, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty accurate. So anything that like I'm reacting to or whatever is exactly what you guys see. And what I noticed is when I was using Reflector, like I would die and like I don't know, like I'd clearly be dead before you guys even saw me die, kind of thing. And I don't know, something about that just kind of annoys me. And I don't know if there was a way to fix it. There was a couple other things I didn't like, but that was the main thing. So I actually just got a new router. I didn't even have a chance to set it up yet. Apparently that was what was being delivered if you guys were doing the live stream. But yeah, I got I got a new router right here that is going to be faster and hopefully will fix some of the issues that I was having if it has a stronger connection. J Divine 718 sending over $1. Dude, thank you very much. So yeah, I'm excited to see if this actually helps. I was thinking maybe the sound issue has to do with like the little bit of like, you know, whenever you guys see some lag, maybe that's when it starts to fall behind with the sound. I don't know. Whether it works or not, I kind of just want to stick with Air Server because of the other reason. So 5.2.4, who'd you run? Haven't tried it yet, but Masculine looks painful. It wasn't that bad, Drop Faith. It wasn't that bad. It was a bit annoying. I ran with with Iceman, Gwenpool. Like Gwenpool crushed it. She absolutely crushed it, man. The debuff thing about it didn't matter. Iceman, it actually did take a Iceman actually did take a little bit to like he took a lot of extra hits. Those are the two big debuffers that I brought in there. I don't know, like it really wasn't that bad like with Gwenpool, but it's a 5-star Gwenpool, so it's probably part of it. Hey Brian, long-time dickmonger, part-time having an existential crisis about the fact that I peddle wangers. What's your favorite color of cotton candy? Pink. Pancho Sanchez. It's pink. Thank you for your question. Thank you very much for that question. Hyperion killed it too. Hyperion did good. I have a sound delay in game when I use my Bluetooth headphones. Really? Yeah, Hyperion did good. I can't remember how good he did specifically for 5.2.4. He crushed it everywhere else, I know that. I'm glad I ranked him up. Think I'm in love with Pancho Sanchez? Me too, iMac. Me too. Oh man, one of these days, guys. Maybe on Sunday, if there's no relevant arenas going on, which there probably is not going to be, right? Unless there's like an alpha arena. Maybe I do need to just step in the alpha arena. But Sunday, maybe we can do some Hyperion testing. Oh, what the crap? Do I not have Suicide Masteries on? Oh, this is a problem, guys. I gotta change this. Doing no damage here. I have to change this immediately. I can't even do these other two fights here. This is not good. More units being spent. Gwenpool and Iceman duped 5 stars at 345. I need help deciding which one to take 445 or 455. Bob Hogan, dude, that's an incredible problem to have. That sounds amazing, man. That you have both of those as 5 stars. Do you have any other 5 stars? Like, did you already complete? Do you have like Star-Lord and you completed Labyrinth one time with Star-Lord or something like that already? Is that what's going on there? It kind of depends. If you run Suicide Masteries, I would have to say Iceman. If you already have Star-Lord ranked up, because that means you can still do like the rest of Labyrinth. Wait, hang on. No, screw it. Let me just keep going. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset this all the way back to my normal build that I've been running with Gwen. Nope, just incredible luck, 5-star features, and I do not have my Star-Lord duped. Got it. Well, if you don't have Star-Lord duped, then I would say go with Gwenpool. If you want to hold off, you can see how I do with Gwenpool in Labyrinth. I mean, we're only a couple days away from it, so maybe that'll convince you to go with Gwenpool, get your other resources from Labyrinth, and then take up Iceman after. That's what I'd recommend. That Hulkbuster's my only other duped 4 or duped 5-star. Problem is tier 2 alphas. Okay. Whatever you do, don't take up that Hulkbuster. Dude, that's... Oh, man, that's so lucky, though, man. Your roster is sick just because you have those 2 champions. Hey, thanks, Brian. Love your stuff. Good luck in Labyrinth Legends. Thanks, dude. I'm pumped for it, man. I'm a little bit nervous now, like that. I could really feel the fatigue, like the mental fatigue kicking in after doing like challenging content for as long as I was doing today. But I think it has to do with Bane more than anything. Bane really like makes me focus a lot more. More things to actually look at. So in Labyrinth, I don't think it'll be as bad, and I'll take a little bit more breaks and stuff like that. But yeah, towards the end there, man, I was just making like stupid mistakes. I mean, I always make stupid mistakes, but I'm saying more of them, you know? That's why it's called Bane. Yeah, I guess so. Brian, what do you think Hyperion Cutoff will be in Basic Arena? I'm not sure yet. Let me give that a little bit more time. Let me see how these next couple of cutoffs play out. It's going to be high. I know it's going to be high. Probably not Voodoo high, but probably Mordo high. Didn't get rewards for not pushing the button. What do I do? Hit up Kabam support. That's the only thing I can really suggest. I haven't heard anybody else say they haven't got the rewards, so I don't know if it's a big issue or if it's just isolated for your case. I would definitely just hit up Kabam support, though. Do you like the rewards for not pressing the button? Yeah, man. Well worth it. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, 2 points in Glass Cannon. Okay. Okay, cool. Got a comfortable build back. Good. Good. Oh, man. It's gonna be fun testing that Hyperion later. Not today. Definitely not today. Will Gwenpool be as high as you think? Grounded for Voodoo, and Gotham should get him duped. Gwenpool, I think, is probably going to be similar to Mordo as well. Similar to Hyperion. Like, I think Voodoo is going to hold the record for a bit. I think the next champion that's going to take over the record is probably Iceman. I think it's going to stand strong until then. I could be wrong about that. Who actually knows? Hard to predict. But, like, as cool as Gwenpool is, she can't do the things that Voodoo can do. And the other way around, too. Like, of course, you know, Gwenpool can do some things that Voodoo can't also. But, sustainability champions and, like, strong Alliance War defenders, for some reason, they just seem to score really high. People love their Alliance War defense champs. Whereas me personally, for the most part, I just don't care about them. Check my account at MCOC. It's Abdullah X87. Okay. I'm not going to do that, but if anybody else wants to, there it is. Sorry, that probably sounded like a jerk there. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep grinding, man. I got no time to check out anything extra tonight. What is the Grandmaster favorite thingy they gave after Chapter 5.2? It's just a title, Marcel Jupiter. A bit disappointed. It's just a title. I really thought it was going to be something more than that. I really like that theory that if you watch my like 5.2 thoughts before it was released video or whatever, somebody had this cool theory that you were going to be able to like if he owed you a favor, then he was going to kind of just like open up shop and be like, okay, you get to choose one, choose something cool or something, you know? I thought that'd be pretty sweet, but not the case. It might be something else going forward though, because the in-game mail that you get along with the title, it implies that something else is coming just because you got it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's just some like flavor text or whatever. They just wanted to make it sound a bit cooler. Because I mean, after all, you are defeating the collector, but I'm hoping we get something else. Even if it's not like a reward. The other thing that I tested out was to see if it gave us a buff against the collector for each other time that we go and fight him. I thought that'd be pretty cool too. If it was just like a didn't even have to be anything crazy. If it was maybe just like increased attack or something like that. I don't know. So I comment on the VOD of 5.2 stream. Not yet, sir. No, I haven't looked at any comments on that one actually. Chris donated $5. The answer to beating the collector is rank 5 Luke Cage. Did I see that correctly? Is rank 5 Luke Cage. And Bob the Knob over here donating $6. Pull a 5-star Joker out of that shard deal today. Should I rank him up? Hashtag Bane greater than Brian. 5-star Joker, eh? Bob the Knob. First off, thank you to both of you. And 5-star Joker. Yeah, I'd rank him up. Let me get you the big D over here. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure I got the right amount. Yeah, I would definitely rank up that Joker. Thank you, guys. And Luke Cage, rank 5 Luke Cage. Someone else can test that one out. I'm gonna pass on testing that one. That's actually not the worst idea, though. Is it the worst idea? The thing is, you get stunned still. You're not going to be immune to stun. Alright, rank 5 Star-Lord or rank 5 Rocket? You gotta go with Star-Lord, man. As much as I love Rocket, Star-Lord, she's just, yeah. You gotta go with Star-Lord. Or you can just do whatever you want and man up and take up Rocket. Stupid Mordo actually make me pay attention. Is there gonna be more Mordos now that he went through the arena? Ugh. Just dying to him now. Okay. Okay, he's good for suicides. No bleeds or poison, bro. He's not immune to poison. He's only immune to bleed. If he was double immune, then I actually would probably enjoy him quite a bit. He would actually work out really well with Inequity. Your clothes don't touch my clothes. Your clothes don't touch my clothes, your clothes don't touch me. You don't touch me, you don't touch my clothes, your clothes don't touch my clothes. You guys ever do that, man? Like, I'm not touching you thing? alongside war defense with 6 Nightcrawlers in a row on the immunity path. It's people like you that Dubes in my alliance hates, because Dubes has to go against all those Nightcrawlers. Read last. Alright, Dicer. Had a thought. What about the possibility of future champion arena for the collector that you need for favor to gain entry, similar to Deadpool? Interesting. Are you saying that we'd get the collector? Because I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I don't think we're ever gonna get the collector. But if you're saying, like, I can see a special arena going down though. Like that's an interesting thought. Like that could be possible, man. That could be possible that that's either called like the collector arena or the grandmaster arena, and maybe it would be some sick reward, but not exactly the collector. That's possible. I could see that. Disconnect? Am I back? Am I here, guys? Someone. Pineapple me. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. It's real quick. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take that long. I hope we see something out of this Grandmaster's Favor thing relatively soon. Whatever it is. I just hope there's more to it. I hope that even if they didn't have plans for anything to be more to it, I hope that they change their plans and make something more to it. I don't know. That's just disappointing to me. Like, I still like the rewards of Chapter 2. They're still useful for me. I know some people they're not as useful for, but I was hoping that the Grandmaster Favor thing would be that little bit more that other people would enjoy also. I do still think that it's odd that we're not getting a Tier 2 Alpha. Just one Tier 2 Alpha, man. Kind of bizarre. Is there a new Summoner title? Check HQ Sean in game. If it's the uncollected, I'm guessing. If that's what you're talking about. Brian, you should do 100% Labyrinth before Seaton. Nah, man, he's gonna finish up 100% way before me. I don't care about competing with anybody like that anyway. I'm competitive, but like I'm more competitive of like trying to push myself to the limits kind of thing, you know? Kind of like drumming or something. Like music is not competition at all, but you try to get the best, be the best that you can at it. Find the gold bonus in 2 weeks. Would that apply to gold from battle chips open that week? Yes, absolutely, Rick. Save all of your battle chips that you can. Not only that, but like, yeah, if you need gold and you're an arena player. Oh, hold on, I'm getting smoked. If you, I was gonna pop my L2. If you need gold and you're an arena player, like that's gonna be the week for it. Because, thank you. Already switched. Because you're gonna get all those bonus battle chips and the bonus gold from opening up those battle chips. So yeah, the amount of gold that you're gonna have, it's gonna be pouring in at that point. 20% extra battle chips plus the 20% extra gold when you open up those battle chips, and be good. Dave took 2 hours to beat 5.2. Sean also took 2 hours. Brian, 5 hours. No, man, it didn't take me 5 hours. What if you have title on when you open 5-star crystal, single use only, obviously, you get to choose who you get. Dope idea, right? Oh my god, that would be crazy. That would actually be nuts, man. Would that be too OP? I think that might be too OP. Maybe it wouldn't though, because all right, here's the situation you'd fall into. Let's say you pick your champion, and then they announce like some even crazier, super crazy champion that's releasing, and people are gonna be like, no, I already picked my champion, like, kabam, I accidentally did it, I swear it was an accident that I picked, give me it back, man, let me change it to this champion, kind of thing. That'd be cool, man. I think that might be a little too OP, but that'd be cool. Just got a poop ton of units out of my battleship crystals. Nice, dude. Only on basic 5-star crystal, no featured. Okay, alright. That's a little bit more reasonable. I accidentally picked 6 months ago. Yeah, man. I can see that happening. I know you guys too. I know you guys can too. So your opinion on the rewards for not pushing the button? They're good. I like it. There's nothing more to really say about it. Got a tier 4 basic, got some extra shards. Who are some of your favorite drummers? Oh man, there's a lot. I think Blake Richardson is probably my favorite, but I don't really have like one particular favorite. He's just like the person. If I could just have somebody else's skills, it would be his. But there's a ton, man. I like Benny Greb, who's more of a jazz drummer. I like Eric Improda, who was more of an amateur drummer, lesser known. Now I mean, he was always had like the skills of a professional, of course, but he wasn't in like a popular band. He's still not in like a super popular band, but that dude's super cool. Billy Reimer. I'm kind of forgetting his name. I think that's his name from Dillinger Escape Plan. Greb is my man. Yeah, dude. We have macaroni on Wednesday nights. We sleep together and have an adorable little family. That's beautiful, man. That's real beautiful. Brian's favorite drummer is Pasquale from Chuck E. Cheese. Dude, he's got the skills. You guys think I can get a gig at Chuck E. Cheese? Or you think it's pretty much taken? One of the coolest videos, one of the coolest DVDs that I ever got, like an instructional DVD, was oh man, Jojo Meyer. I just like the way that he describes like how to play drums, like the movements of his body and stuff like that, making it like super efficient, and I don't know, that dude's pretty sweet. He's kind of a weird guy, but the video was awesome. Great Dicer, you seriously can't complain about these rewards. You got rewards for doing nothing, so at this point you're complaining. You're just being a biatch. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, man, like, there's so many drummers that I like, man. I could get lost in YouTube for days at a time just looking at drum videos, and I have before, and it's dangerous for me. I used to imagine myself being in the shoes of, oh man, I can't remember the dude's name from Gojira. Pretty sure his first name is Mario, but I can't remember his last name now. But there's this one video where, like, he's on stage, and of course there's thousands of people at the concert, right? He's on stage, and he's just like, I don't know, just like tapping around, not really doing anything, just like tapping around on his drum set. You can't really make sense of anything that he's doing. And then he starts doing like these little beats that are part of some of their more popular songs, and you just know, man, you just know it's coming. And I can just imagine, like, even just being in that crowd, just like getting pretty amped up, and just the energy from everybody in that same room, and like he's the dude on stage, just kind of like, you know, controlling that almost. I wish we were on Twitch so I could show you guys the video real quick. But I can't. Can't do it. Neil Peart, yeah, Neil Peart. He was definitely, he actually was my favorite at one point. Before I found out about like all these other different drummers. I mean, he's still awesome. But I'm just saying, like, it's just harder for me to pick a favorite now. But the first time that I saw his drum solo on, what is it, YYZ or something? Yeah, I think it's YYZ, right? That was pretty sick. BG, can you play In the Air Tonight? I'm genuinely curious to troll. I've never actually tried. So I'm going to say no. I still have the Twitch tab open. Dude, let it go. Let it go, Legacy. It's over, man. It'll never be again. Brian, read up. Alright, out of cast. What you got for me? Brian, last night, you spent at your current place. Can we get a 3 a.m. drum solo? Ah, no, dude. I can't do that. Like, I can't do that to my neighbors. I can't do that to my neighbors. I can't do that to my wife. Like, my wife is still sleeping at 3 a.m. It's not just the neighbors too. I can't do it. I'll never close it. Give it up, Drop Faith, man. Just let it go, dude. Thoughts on Aeon? Not exactly familiar, Dicer. Hold up, let me Google. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes it's just like the name. I don't know it. I might have seen some of her videos actually. Yeah, nope. I definitely have seen some of her videos on on YouTube. Bebop Aeon or whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen any recently though, so I think from what I saw she was good. Pretty much anybody who's actually making videos on YouTube drumming, you can bet that they're better than me. Anybody that's you talk you not like that, man. Wait, am I thinking of the wrong girl then? Like, I don't know. There wasn't anything like. Anyway, yeah. Anybody who's making videos on YouTube is better than me. I still need to make some drum videos. Like I want to. I'm definitely not terrible at it. But it's one of those things where like I'll never be satisfied with my own drumming after watching like some of these drum gods, man. I'm half as good as Def Leppard's drummer. The drummer with only one arm. Out of 10, she's a 69. How do you find an alliance that doesn't just casually play the game? Fun for me is to grind hard every day. Hit up the forums. There's not a ton of alliances out there that share your mindset, but I'm definitely an example of somebody in an alliance that plays the same way that you're interested in playing in. So yeah, I would say hit up the forums. That's how I found this alliance. Try to look for alliances that have some balls. No, yeah, just either the official forums, go to the alliance recruitment section, or on Reddit, there's also an alliance recruiting section there. Brian feels inferior to other drummers, rip. Yeah, man, pretty much. But it's cool, like I said, music's not a competition either, just like this game. Well, even more so than this game, right? This game is more of a competition a little bit, but yeah, it's one of those things where I can still have fun and knowing that these guys are better than me, you know? It's not a, I'm comparing myself to them, but it's not a direct competition or anything like that. Right, so I'm already semi-burnt out on Arena, but I want the summer of units to continue. We all want the units to continue, man, but you gotta make that choice sometimes. How come you only read my chats when I donate only? Imposter Dave! Sorry, dude, it's not on purpose. What are you saying here? Dave Grohl, in my opinion, is one of the best drummers alive. He's good. He's definitely good. He has that that entertaining energy, which you definitely need. I like, speaking of, like, you know, just the energy that drummers can put out. Marco Minnerman, something like that. The dude's got some, just like some positive vibes while he's drumming. Like, he's just smiling as he's drumming sometimes, man. I like it. Like, I smile a lot, but usually not when I'm drumming. When I'm drumming, I have a little bit more of an intense look on my face. And I appreciate his, just like happy demeanor while drumming. It's cool. BG, guess who got 4-star Punisher out of only 5 crystals? Me, Tom Sapp. Nice, man. Good stuff. Brian sent the same message like 10 times. Our 5-star hero crystal is a better option than features. I wanted to save for Iceman. Got 20k shards now. In my opinion, no. I like going for the basic ones instead of the features. Oh, come on. Please, please, no! Alright, I like going for the basic crystals rather than the features. Iceman, he's a monster. If you went for it, you know, it's your call. I wish you the best of luck. If you actually pull Iceman, then it was worth it. But the thing is, you only have like a 20% chance to actually get him. So, you know, it's I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth the risk. If you feel like rolling the dice, good luck. Dave Grohl is rock and roll Jesus. He's pretty sweet, man. He's pretty sweet. The thing about Dave Grohl is I usually like the drumming that I like to listen to is a little bit more on the technical side. And he doesn't play a lot of that music, but like, you don't have to play that kind of music for me to enjoy it either. So, like, I definitely have listened to and watched Dave Grohl in the past. He just isn't usually like the first name that I think of, just because I'm usually thinking more about like the technical guys. But like even the technical dudes, that's not like the only music that they play either. And I'm sure that Dave Grohl can play a bunch of technical stuff as well. It's just preference, you know? Just preference. Brian, you should wear a wig and join a rock band. I want to see you rock that drum. Dude, I think that's the reason why I'm not, like, a professional drummer. Like, I really did want to be a professional drummer at one point. And by one point, I mean, like, for several years. But I realized, like, drummers, they just look so much cooler if you got, like, some long hair, you know? I just don't got the hair for it. I would have to wear a drum wig. Seen the Foo Fighters 3 times in my life, and they're still probably my favorite live band ever. Yeah, I would like to see them live. I've actually never seen them live. I would love to see them live. One of my favorite songs when I was younger... Oh, man. Everlong? That's the name of it, right? I remember they had that music video where he had that, like, big hand and he just, like, slapped people around with it. If that's the right one, at least. Dude, that video was sweet, man. That was by far my favorite music video ever. I don't think it gets better than that one. So the Foo Fighters Live 2, best concert ever. Yeah, I'd love to see that, man. Like, when it comes to live music, it doesn't need to be as technical for me to enjoy it as much. Like, I mean, I kind of hate the way that I'm saying this because I definitely listen to, like, I even listen to some pop music and stuff like that, some like super not technical stuff at home, you know. But when you're at like a live concert for it or whatever, it's more like the energy in the room, so it doesn't matter about like hearing somebody play some crazy time signature stuff, you know. One of my favorite concerts that I ever went to was for the Misfits. Just because, like, you know, everybody knew all the lyrics to the songs and stuff like that. The music's not super technical. It doesn't need to be. The place was going crazy. It was, I don't think it was Halloween. I think it was the day before Halloween. So everybody had, like, the Halloween vibes and stuff like that. That was pretty sweet. Wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it was definitely up there. It was good. It was real good. Lipper was one of my favorite drummers from the 90s. Yeah, definitely, man. He's still definitely like one of my favorites, but he's just not like the first name that pops in my head anymore. All right, Brian, catch you later. I'm gonna go watch Netflix and pass out. All right, leg day. Yeah, good, man. Glad to hear you're still hitting the gym. Loud noises snap me into bloodthirsty spree, where I just try to kill stuff, so live music isn't my thing anymore. I'm glad you're not seeing any more live music there, Drop Faith. Saw Linkin Park twice. Talk about pop. I've never seen Linkin Park. I think the best show I ever went to was, it's a little bit on the older side here. It was like 2005, so wow, like 12 years ago. It was this festival called Sounds of the Underground. I don't know if I've said this. I might have said this already on a different stream, but it was called Sounds of the Underground, and it just had a sick lineup that year. I think that was the first year of it, and I think they tried to get, like, you know, the best lineup they could. And then it went on for like 2 or 3 years or something like that. I only went to it the first time. The other times the lineups didn't look all that good. Buddy Rich, oh, Buddy Rich, man, I could watch Buddy Rich videos for days too, man. That guy, I don't even know how he moves as fast as he does. Like, it's insane. Mike Portnoy, Dave Lombardo, Joey Jurison, or do you like insane jazz legends? All of the above. All the above. Basically, anybody who picks up drumsticks, man, I'm into them. I might not be into the music that their bands, the music of the bands that they're in. For example, like, I'm not really into Slipknot, but I can definitely respect Joey Jordison. That is the drummer from Slipknot, right? Like, I'm not into their music as a whole, but I can definitely respect his drumming ability. I saw Cher live once. Ouch, hashtag free, hashtag never again. Illini. Oh, her voice, I can't take it. There'd be no way, dude. There'd be no way I could go there. Listen to Volbeat. There's a few Volbeat songs that I like, Dennis. Yeah, actually. Still Counting. I think that song is pretty funny. I think that's the name, right? Still Counting. I don't want to say the actual lyrics. Basically, counting all the a-holes in the room. There was a couple songs from them that I like. I can't listen to them for too long. Their singer, his voice, after a while gets a little bit irritating to me. But the only concert I've ever been to was Tech 9 show, $25 ticket. Matt Tech and Chris shook hands, got autographs, and they played a song called Titties, which made every chick toss their tops. That sounds like an awesome time. Mike Mangini, in my opinion, was one of the fastest, sickest drummers of my teens in the 80s. Dude, Mike Mangini is pretty sick, too. I know he took over for Dream Theater. I think that was pretty much the best fit that they can have after Mike Portnoy left. To be honest, I haven't listened to any of their stuff since he joined the band, though. He's a sick drummer, though. He's really good. I've really only listened to, like, 1 or 2 Dream Theater albums, actually, so I haven't even listened to most of the stuff that Mike Portnoy did. BG, most recent concerts I've been to are Santana and James Taylor. Those were good. That sounds pretty good, man. Like, I would go to almost any concert, almost any live concert. I don't think... No, actually, yeah, I'd go to pretty much any live concert. Like, Cher, no, I don't think I'd go to Cher, but... Because, yeah, seriously, her voice makes me cringe, and I hate it. I can't deal with it. But even music that I don't like I don't really like... I don't think I like any country music, but I would still go to a country music show. I don't know if I'd have a good time. I've never been to one, but I'd definitely check it out still. I wouldn't pay for the tickets. It would have to be free. But, you know... Kenny G? I'd check out Kenny G, man. For sure. I haven't seen anything about him since then myself. Got a little too soft for my taste. I think that's what happens when you get a little bit older. They just happen to soften up a bit. Someone offers you NSYNC reunion tickets with Justin Bieber as the opening act. You going? I would go, dude. Yeah, I'd go to that. I don't know if I would enjoy it, but I would. Yeah, I'd go. Yeah, I'd go. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it'd be funny, man. I think it'd be funny. I think I think the people in the audience, I think it'd be like a good energy. I don't know. I feel weird saying like a good energy. I feel like some kind of hippie, like the energy in the air. But honestly, if you guys have been to concerts and stuff like that, you do feel some kind of energy, right? To be honest, I've never even listened to a single Justin Bieber song. So I have like no feelings towards him, hate or otherwise. Like, I don't have anything against him because I've never heard his music even. But yeah, I'd go and watch it. Only live though. There's no way I'm gonna play one of his songs like on YouTube or anything like that. I'll pass. Do you listen to Bruno Mars? I don't. That's another one though. I'd go check out his concert. Why not? What's wrong with NSYNC? You're gonna pretend you don't know the lyrics? See, I actually have heard some of their songs just because back when NSYNC was around, you know, I was like still in school, so whenever anybody was like playing music or something like that, you couldn't avoid it. With Justin Bieber, you know, I'm not in school anymore, so that's how I avoided that one. Do you listen to Queen? Yeah, Queen is sweet. It's too bad I'll never get to see like the real Queen experience live. I have to go to like some cover band or something like that. She 14-year-old girls. Actually, yeah, that'd probably get pretty annoying, right? It probably would just be a bunch of younger girls. Britney Spears had a crush on her. What's up, Brian? Glad I can make the stream. Oh, hello. Welcome, dude. Where can I grind for ISO, Brian? Pedro, I don't think there's any good answer to that, other than just duplicating your champions through crystals. That's where you get the majority, or that's where I get the majority of my ISO from. I don't think it's worth repeating any quest specifically for the ISO. I've seen some people, you know, talk about repeating like the same quest over and over in like chapter, either in the like I think it's the final quest of chapter 3, or the Venom quest in chapter 4. Give me one sec here, guys. Okay, that's clear my throat. I've seen stuff like that. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Brian, do you listen to rap? I don't, but I would still go to one of their shows for sure. As long as, no, never mind. Let me not even say that. I guess I'll just say it. Whatever, man. I was gonna say as long as there's no like drama surrounding that particular artist or whatever. Don't want any kind of violence. Thinking back to like the Biggie and Tupac days or whatever. Because isn't that when they died, or wasn't it like after one of those shows? Maybe it wasn't. To be honest, I'm just kind of talking out of my butt. I don't really know anything about them. I would definitely go to a rap concert for sure. If you like flair and speed and drumming, check out Thomas Lang. He's pretty good. Thomas Lang, yeah, I'm familiar with him. I actually have one of his DVDs, one of his instructional DVDs. That dude is like a scientist when it comes to drumming. In the DVD, he talks about like practicing efficiently, and he like throws around some percentages and stuff like that. I think, like like I think he said he used to only practice like with his hands, and then he would practice with like his feet separately or something like that, and then do them sometimes together or something. But then he realized like it's not efficient. Like I don't know, man. The dude is he's a scientist. Snoop Dogg? Oh man, I don't know if I'd go to a Snoop Dogg show. I feel like I'd get high just by being in the audience, you know? No, I would definitely go. I would check it out. I'm sure it wouldn't be the first time. I've seen some kind of crazy shows. In that 2005 show that I was talking about, Sounds of the Underground, Guar was there, and if you guys haven't heard of Guar, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. Their show is as ridiculous as it gets, and I swear, like as soon as they went on stage, this is like an outdoor show, and somehow the entire outdoors for like the remainder of the night was like the most powerful weed smell that I've ever smelled in my entire life. It was ridiculous. Have you noticed any delays sometimes in recovering after 5-hit combo? Sometimes, not always, do 5-hit combo and block, but it doesn't recover and I get hit. No. There are times where I kind of make that mistake myself, where I just notice like I'm trying to delay my block a little bit to like land a parry or something like that, and I'll get hit that way. But I don't think that's what you're talking about. Jesus, can we find a new topic? You're killing me here. Bulldog or not, I'm sorry, man. Everybody was talking about music, though. Ryan, did you beat that unblockable special 1 Spider Gwen in Chapter 5.2? I don't know if I did or not. I did fight a Spider Gwen, but I don't know if it was the Spider Gwen that you're talking about with unblockable. Brian, I love your videos. They help me a lot. Thanks. Pedro Chavez, send it over $9. Dude, thank you very much, man. It's quite generous of you. Let me get you updated on the big old D over here. Hang on. Just finish this fight. There we go. Pedro, thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. The donations, they go a long way, guys. Thank you very much. Where I played a local show here once, and the tour bus walked by it, smelled so bad of weed, like across the street. Yeah. The thing is, I know a lot of people really enjoy that smell. I don't, though. I don't like the smell of it. Brian, you ready for my arena update? Legacy, hit me with it. And Lord Shadow, you're saying not that. Yeah, I guess I'm not saying you're not experiencing the same thing as you. I know you don't like any sports, but who would be your favorite teams for the major sports? I really don't even have any, David. I don't have any. I used to be into basketball a bit more. Send you a super chat, Brian. Yeah, I saw it, Pedro. Are you... Maybe you're a little bit behind in the stream, but I definitely saw it, and thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I used to like basketball, and I used to... I went to a few Knicks games, and they were definitely my favorite. They were definitely my favorite sports team at the time. Imposter Diggity Dave, Thomas Lane Creative Control. Yes, that's the DVD that I was talking about. Is the one I have. It's awesome. P.S. I am now live. Dude. Imposter Diggity Dave. Sending over $10, man. As always, very much so appreciate that. Imposter Dave. Yeah, dude, Creative Control. I couldn't think of the name of it, but that is absolutely the one. Pacers, I work for them. Alana, you work for the Pacers? I think I hated the Pacers back then, because the Pacers... Oh, was it the Pacers? Oh, man, I'm gonna sound like a real sports noob right now. Oh, who's that one guy, man? Damn, I can't remember his name now. He used to, like... I don't think he was on the Pacers, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There's one guy, if you guys say his name, I'll know it. It's, oh, Reggie Miller, yeah. Was he on the Pacers? He scored 8 points in 5 seconds? Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. You guys knew exactly what I was talking about. I didn't even give, like... Alright, it was the Pacers, though? Okay. He only played for Pacers. Okay, alright, yeah, that was it then. That freaking guy, man. I hated his face. I don't care about it now because, you know, like I said, I don't really watch sports anymore, so it's cool, man. He was really good at what he did, but back then I hated him. Check my link, BG. You'll like it. I'm already struggling to keep up with chat as it is, man. I don't know if I need to. If I need to have a link checking thrown into it. It's an eBay link. All right, I'm gonna check it out. Oh, it's the Brian Grant. It's the Brian Grant card, dude. It's a basketball card for Brian Grant. Yeah, I knew about this guy. I've actually seen him live before. In a Knicks versus Heat game. There's a donation that I missed when I was checking the card. Aaron Abdo, hashtag hoodie fun, $45. I'm with stupid. Hold on. You telling me that's the hoodie I should get with that money? And I'm with stupid hoodie? Aaron, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. I know it's not what you're actually saying, but I just thought it was funny. Thank you, dude. $45, why isn't a new hoodie happened yet? Dude, that hoodie is going to be the hoodie that I wear to Comic-Con. I don't know if I'm going to get it before then, but I'm going to wear the Aaron Abdo hoodie for Comic-Con, for sure. Have you seen the MCOC accounts for sale on eBay? I haven't. Oh man, that'd be pretty funny to look at one day. I don't know if... like I'm tempted to do that on stream, but Kabam might have like a serious problem with that, like a real serious problem with that. So yeah, I don't really want to do that, but I kind of like looking at stuff like that. I looked at stuff like that for a lot of other games. I remember Diablo 2. That was the first game that I played that I found out like people sold stuff on eBay. It wasn't the first game where people did that, but it was the first one that I personally played. Who's that? Where you have the super chat message pop ups right next to your face. Oh, damn! I would have noticed that if I wasn't looking at a different page, because I only saw the chat. I saw the super chat. I didn't actually see it pop up. I got it now, though. That makes a lot more sense. Now I can finally make my wife happy with having the big D and all. Yeah, Impostio Dave. You seem to have the big D a lot. Diablo 2 memories. Sad face? Solo. It does not need to be a sad face, dude. It does not need to be a sad face at all. I'm still happy about Diablo 2. I still want to play it. Maybe I will play it more. Not today, and not tomorrow, but maybe another day. Cat names are blacked out. There was one weaker than mine for 2,500 bucks. Jeez. Sweet Spots, sir. Last comment. Alright, what do you got for me? Where is the swaggy of this boders? Tonight has been an eventful night. Built a new cage for my chameleon. Already got off FaceTime with those two girls. Nice. Now I'm figuring out my prestige. Nice, dude. Dude, you're FaceTiming those two girls a lot, man. What's going on there? Meaning I miss playing Diablo 2. Got it, Solo. I understand, man. The game is so good. Shows your pricing the other day, so a 4,200 prestige account getting sold for 800 bucks. Jeez. It's weird. It's kind of weird selling stuff in this game. I feel like a lot of the time people actually regret it. Like Romo, High am High. Maybe I shouldn't say. I think he said it himself. Whatever. Let's just say it. Let's just say if he sold his account when he stopped playing, maybe he regrets it. Just an if thing. I don't know. I've never actually talked to him, not even once. So maybe he regrets it, maybe he doesn't. But I have a feeling that a lot of people who sell their accounts do regret it. A lot of time goes into it, and like 800 bucks sounds like a lot, or 2,500 bucks sounds like a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Considering all the time that I spent here, it's like nothing. I think it's weird when people buy stuff like that too. I feel like to buy an account in this game, you would have already had to be playing the game for a while to know that you're serious about the game, right? And I feel like if you buy somebody else's account, I don't know, I just see that being a regretful move too. Maybe not. I've actually never talked to anybody who bought an account in this game, but I don't know. Seems strange. BG read last? Alright, Mr. Timsy. Where are you at, Mr. Timsy? Here we go. BG, I'm getting close to fully exploring Heroic. Got one more chapter to explore. Nice, man. I really have to get on that myself. Like, I think that's the answer to my alpha thing. There's just so many alphas from clearing master mode. Have you played StarCraft? No, Mario Diaz. I'm actually... I was into Warcraft 3 a lot. But when it comes to, like, space-themed stuff, it's harder for me to get into it for some reason. I just don't enjoy it as much. I feel like I gotta blow my nose, man. Getting all, like, nasally over here. Give me one sec, guys. Be back in just a sec. Okay. Yeah, so I've never played StarCraft. I mean, I shouldn't say never. I played it at a friend's house, but, like, barely at all. Like, a custom game or two, and that was... oh, man, I don't even know how long ago. I want to say that was... It was definitely a long time after the game came out. That was probably back in, like, 2002 or 2003 or something like that. I didn't really know about Blizzard until Diablo 2. I didn't play Diablo 1 when it came out. Um, Diablo 2 was like the first I heard of them. And I fell in love with them after that, of course. So I played the crap out of a lot of their games. I missed it. Was he wearing pants? Yeah, I'm wearing shorts right now, actually. Yeah. BG, this will be the third time that I've completed a monthly quest in a single day. You're a machine, dude. I can't do it. I know some of you like to do it. I know Dicer is a monster when it comes to that stuff too. The only time I've ever done it like that was when I did the Legends run. That's probably the last time I'll ever do it like that. I'll buy your account and cat converter for a 20 PC McNugget. Sounds like a deal, man. It sounds like a great deal. But wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay. Tweeted you a screenshot for fun? Wait. What did you tweet me a screenshot of, Mr. Abdo? Alright, let me take a look here. Give me a sec. One of my less intelligent mates tried to sell his alright account at an alright price. He posted on eBay, and being as smart as he is, didn't blur the username. Did it get banned? Did they actually ban him for that? Brian, you see Art took his Ultron on rank 4. Yeah, Swaggy's poster. I saw that, man. Ridiculous. I want it so bad. Ah, okay, you took a screenshot of this. Okay. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. If I saw it on screen. Kind of sad that I didn't get to see it when it happened, but yeah, I got it. He's not banned yet. See, that's the thing, is even if you don't get banned, as a buyer, would you pick up that account knowing that, like, it's out there, the name's out there, and Kabam could ban you after the deal goes down or something like that, you know? I was addicted to Diablo 2, best RPG. Yep. That is the only game to this day that I've ever been addicted to. And you guys might be thinking, like, are you kidding me? You play Marvel Contest of Champions like 5+ hours every single day. But it's different, man. Like I literally couldn't stop playing Diablo 2. This, I could stop playing. Like, I don't want to, and like, I'm not going to, but I could easily put it down for a day. Only spend, like, only log in just to move an AQ, and then, like, put it down and get back to work on whatever I'm doing. And I've done that. I've skipped out on arenas entirely to try to work on the website and stuff like that in the past. In Diablo 2, I could not do that. Like, I physically could not do it, man. I physically could not do it. Like, I had to go to school. This was when I got into college, so I had, like, the freedom, the choice to go or not go, right? And this is years after I had first experienced Diablo 2, and I got back into it, and I would just not go, man. I would just not go and be like, no, screw it. I'm doing meth runs. I have to I have to do meth runs. Like, it's stupid, man. It got real stupid. I know what you mean, Brian. I used to play PSO and not realize 2 days had passed. Yeah, dude. It's Phantasy Star Online, right? I never got into that one so much. I played it a little bit on GameCube, actually. But yeah, I didn't play it too much. Like, I've always spent a lot of time gaming, and I don't know if that's ever going to really change. It changed for a little bit when I kind of gave up gaming for a little bit just to try to focus on some other things. But I've always spent a lot of time gaming. It's always going to be, like, a favorite thing for me to do. In World of Warcraft, I spent a ridiculous amount of time in that game too, but even that game I was never actually addicted to. And there were times where I was just like, yeah, I gotta get some stuff done. Let me put down the game for a bit. Mephisto, Bale, and Pinto Skin runs for hours. Yeah, man. I said Bale because I think that's how you actually pronounce it, right? But I used to call him Ball all the time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's actually Bale, right? But as a kid, like, I didn't care how it was supposed to be pronounced, and I just called him Ball. Ball runs. But I'm almost positive it's Bale, right? And I say as a kid, but I wasn't that young. When I first got into it, I guess I was 14. I guess that's kind of young, right? Yeah. Right, how did you beat Road to Labyrinth? It wasn't pretty, man. I spent a lot of resources to get through, basically, with a Black Widow. It'd be a totally different story if I went through it this time, and I want to go through it again and try to get through without spending any potions or revives, but I just haven't had the time to do that yet. Maybe sometime after Labyrinth is over, I'll have some fun in there. Played on GameCube, Dreamcast, and original Xbox. Yeah, I guess I only played it for GameCube. Top 50 alliances. I missed what your last message was. Super lax on account sharing. Can't stress enough how rampant it is in top 50s. Yeah, it's... I kind of wish they did something about it, but at the same time, I don't want to see other people getting, like, banned for it. I don't even know. In certain cases, I really hate it. Like, for any kind of arena grinding, like paying somebody else to grind arena for you, absolutely hate that. Can't stand it. But even stuff just like account sharing for Alliance War and Alliance Quest, I really hate that too. I wish there was a way for them to fix that, but how can they? Brian, what you're saying is that you're not addicted to MCOC, but you were addicted to Diablo 2. You're comparing two addictions, and since the difference between the level of addiction is big, you're assuming you're not addicted to MCOC. No, like, I can literally... Like, it was a different feeling, man. It was a totally different feeling. I understand that you guys would not believe it. That's fine. Some of you, at least. Some of you who have known the Diablo 2 life can probably understand why I say that was the only game that I was addicted to. And you want to hear the arena update? Oh, hang on. Okay. My voice, I think it sounded weird there, right? When I haven't eaten all day, it gets like congested in my nose a little bit, and then it makes my voice all messed up. Plus I was talking a ton today. So yeah, my voice is kind of shot a little bit. All nasally. Kind of hate it. Jazz flute? Yeah, that's what it sounded like, right? So 9 million alliance man in my login info. Nope. Yeah, never gonna happen. I'm happy to say that my alliance is not like that. There's yeah. I'm not gonna say it's 100% free from it, but like 99%. Like we had these one people that we recruited one time where it was one account, and it was 2 people, and they didn't last very long. That was really weird, man. But yeah, nobody's ever even asked for anybody else's login info. In the past, I think like 1 or 2 times it was volunteered or something, but yeah. Otherwise, it's just all of us on our own accounts. Save for 3-star Carnage, 1.3-ish million. Hold on. Read last, Cameron. I meant to scroll up and read your last. Those top 50 alliances make up maybe 90% of Kabam's revenue. Maybe. Is that what that was? That was very confusing. Yeah, Mo battle chips. It was odd. It was super odd, right? It was so strange. And it was like they didn't talk to each other. They just logged in. Like one of them, I guess, was in Alliance Quest and doing an Alliance Quest fight. And the other person of them, who had like had pretty much the same name, which is what made it even more confusing, they would log in and kick that other person out, I guess, like disconnect that, like, I don't know, man. They seriously lasted like 2 days, and yeah, they're just like, okay, you guys gotta go. Oh, Legacy, I keep missing your update. But I'm at 7 mil for Voodoo and 8 million for Star-Lord currently. Dude, I would stop for Voodoo, put everything you got into Star-Lord. You're gonna need those points for Star-Lord. Or you might need those points for Star-Lord. But yeah, for Voodoo, you're definitely good, dude. Still continuously running Tier 3 basic Catalyst quest is worth using energy refills on. How many energy refill bundles worth purchasing? It's not worth using energy refills for, but it is good. It is good to rerun that quest if you don't have any other content that you need doing, or if you need those, if you just need those catalysts. I used to rerun it all the time. I used to rerun that quest all the time. I used to rerun it so much that I was selling Tier 3 catalysts to form Tier 4, to form like the Tier 4 basic ones. That was before I ever opened up a 4-star crystal, and I only had 3-star champions. So I got stuck in like the first part of Act 4, and after, like, basically that was before Master Mode too, so I could still do heroic with the 3-star champions. That was fine. But after that was done, I wouldn't have anything else to spend my energy on, and I would just run the Tier 3 basic over and over because it gave pretty good experience. And I could sell those Tier 3 catalysts, and I could dump the energy real quick. Hey Brian, why don't you ever reply to my comments here? It's nothing personal, dude. It's just a lot of people in here. Only one of me. Let me scroll up and see what you got. If you got anything. I'm scrolling up quite a ways. Last comment I see of yours is just NC, 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 NC. Yeah, there's nothing for me to say on that one, man. Oh! Man, sometimes it's possible to get to a place without buying an account. Nah, dude, you can always build up your way without buying an account. It takes a while, but that's like what makes it fun. Is that you can't just beat this game in a day. For me, at least, that's what makes it fun. And I'm sure a lot of you, like, even the people who complain that certain content is too hard or requires too many resources to get or specific champions to get, I'm sure those people enjoy it, but maybe won't admit it. Maybe even like, maybe it's just like a subconscious thing even, so maybe it's not even a conscious thing that they're enjoying it, but like, working your way up and building towards something and then finally getting through it is super satisfying. And that goes for like anything in life, man, not just playing this game. Yeah, that goes for anything. Like, and with certain things, like, yeah, you just can't find the motivation to do it. Like I said, I wanted to get there when it comes to drumming, and I just can't do it. It's probably because I never really had like a steady band. There was only like one band that I was ever in, but I can't even really call that a band. It lasted like 2 weeks or something like that. We only played together a couple times. So yeah, I probably just need to like play with more people, and I probably would have had that motivation, but I didn't have it, so yeah, I stopped. probably like that for a lot of people with this game too. Like if you're in an alliance of players that you really enjoy playing with, it's probably a lot easier to progress because it's more than just like your own personal progression at that point. It's like progressing for the team as well, you know? I mean, a lot of people even say that, like the biggest reason that they're still playing the game is for their alliance kind of thing. I wouldn't exactly say that is my case, but it definitely helps. Like, I definitely want to see 4 Loki get as far as we can. I'm already thinking my plan to make Dormammu my first rank 4 5-star. I've been wanting to since I got him in spring, and I think I'll get the chance this summer. Your first rank 4 5-star. The only issue, Swaggy Spodester, is that you can't do Labyrinth with him. So as long as you have another answer for Labyrinth, then I think it's fine. I think Dormammu is always going to be a good champion because worst case scenario, he can crush it on defense. My enjoyment is that I will someday have more crystals saved up to BG. Alright, Illini. We'll see if that happens. There's a refill bundle? Yeah, dude. The refill bundle. It's like a buy 5, get 1 free kind of deal. 4 Loki ranked 37 in AQ. Congrats. Thanks, man. It was actually the lowest we ranked in a little bit. We were like 27th last time. I think the 30-minute timers made people do map 6 more than usual. And for us, we just did our normal thing. I kind of regret it. Like, we had a vote. And I don't think I voted. I think I made up a stupid option and voted for that. But I kind of voiced my opinion in the line chat saying, let's just do 2. Like, why do a 3rd one? We're going to get the same rank rewards anyway. And yeah, we didn't. So it probably would have been worth doing that extra day. Maybe it would have, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Oh, come on, man. Stupid Punisher. I don't think I'll ever be able to do Labyrinth. The only somewhat good 5s I have are Dormammu, Yondu, and Spidey. If I get someone cool in the summer, they'll probably be my 2nd. Eventually you'll be able to do it. But yeah, I mean, I see your point. If you don't have any interest in it at the moment, then yeah, I say go for it. Dormammu, not a bad choice. Are we ever gonna do 6 days of or map 6 all 5 days? I'm not sure about battle chips. I kind of want to. At the same time, I kind of don't. Maybe with the reduced cost. You lost out on a lesser glory crystal and like 200 glory. No big loss there, BG. Yeah, it's not a huge loss. We would have got that extra milestone rank too. It's not a huge loss. Like, I'm not really sweating it at all, but it might have been worth it. Like, it's really hard to tell if it would have been worth it or not. Like, map 6, now that they fixed the Dormammu bug, or well, the evade bug, so that Dormammu is easier, it's really not that bad. Like, map 6, we have a lot of people that can crush Hyperion at the moment. I've been struggling with him the past couple of times I tried to fight him, but we have a lot of magics that can absolutely crush him nowadays. So I feel like it's easier, more consistent than it was with Spidey as the boss, if we were to do it 3 days a week. I wouldn't want to do it every week, but every once in a while, maybe. I don't know. I'll be happy when we get that 125 mil milestone with only 2 days of map 6. I feel like that'll be a pretty good step up for us. You got a little extra push from that glory. It's not that, dupes. It's like the glory crystals, it's not much, but they add up. They add up, and like the few extra map 6 crystals, it all adds up, you know? It's like everything in this game. It seems super small, like the rewards always seem kind of small, right? But then you realize how quickly they all add up together. Like when I did that crystal opening of 52 map 5 versus map 6, and I saw the difference of map 6 crystals, it just made me want to do map 6 more. You just get so many more shards there. So here's the story. I joined the game right before the 12.0 hot mess. I got an awakening gem from that, and I only had Ghost Rider and Storm at the time. I used it on both of them without knowing. Tough break, David. Although Ghost Rider is pretty good. Storm, maybe not so much. Touch Act 5 yet, BG? Yeah, I did a single clear of it earlier, Dubes. Done map 6, day 5 on a mate's account, and it's the funnest piece of content I've ever done. They may or may not have ranked 4th in global. Nice. See, the thing is about us doing BG, Mo Tier 4 class, Mo problems. Ooh, I don't think that's the case, man. I don't think that's the case at all. The thing is about us, if we were to do more days of map 6, like, our prestige is still a little bit on the low side compared to the alliances that are above us. So I don't know how high we would rank. Like, if we did all 5 days of map 6, I don't think we would hit top 5. I don't think there's any way that we'd hit top 5. We would maybe hit the top 15, which of course would be better rewards than our normal. Like, we normally land in the 16 to 35 bracket here. This is what we landed in almost every time. We didn't today, obviously, since we got 37th, but yeah, normally we land here. And like, it is an extra 50% of a class catalyst, an extra 400 glory, and 2 extra of the map 6 crystals. And just getting it one time is probably doesn't matter. If we were able to sustainably do it, that would be cool. But I don't think we can. I don't think we can actually do that. Please be aware that all of top 16, as far as I know, do 6 days or 5 days of map 6. Is that true? I don't think that's true, man. I mean, you might be right, but I can't see them doing that. I know, like, the top... That's not true, Brian. Yeah, I know, like, the top like 5 or something like that would definitely be doing map 6 all 5 days. Let me go back and see the alliances who actually ranked. Keep posting it. I mean, do all 15 of them, or all 16 or whatever, do they actually post, like, their full score or whatever? Or is it just some of them? Like, these top 4 alliances, top 5 alliances, guaranteed that they're doing it. Probably even, like... I don't think some of these... Are these guys actually doing it? See, here's the thing. Some of these people... In some of these... I was in a line chat with... or a few line chats with some of these guys in these top alliances. And a lot of them complained about doing map 6 and said, like, they only did it a couple times. I don't know if they were just lying or something, but... Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'd like to try out all 5 days, just to see where we land. It'd be cool. The problem with doing all 5 days, though, is, like, we considered it for this week. We actually did consider it for this week, but it's reduced timers, so I'm sure other alliances were considering it too. So how can we tell where we land versus other alliances on a special week where everybody's running more map 6? Their prestige is well over 5,500. They don't need to do map 6 5 days a week to place high. That's the impression that I got too. Speed my hard work for the night of you. Alright, let me check that out in a sec, Swaggy Spodester. And then next week it's going to be reduced cost, and I'm sure we're going to have that vote in our alliance again if we're going to do like all 5 days of map 6 or something like that. But again, more alliances are going to be running map 6 too. So how do you really compare and see where we're at? How do you truly gauge where we're at? All right, let me hit up the Twitter. Is in Rez in IGN now? I could see him being upfront about it. Yeah, Rez did. He posted videos of doing map 6 on day 5. He said he didn't want to show the. It was a little bit weird though. Like I remember watching the video and he said he didn't want to show the prestige, but he showed the score of what he got after each fight. So I have a feeling that like if people really want to know what the prestige was, they can probably figure it out that way, right? Okay. Nice, man. Productive night. My little boy Morty got a brand new cage. Need more twist ties for the plants. That's a pretty sick cage, man. I see he's into that light. He's real into that light. Dude, I saw so many of these when I was in Florida. It was insane. Just like crawling all over the place. Hundreds of them. Maybe not hundreds of them all like in the same group or whatever, but I'm sure I saw over 100 while I was there. How many of the energy refill bundles do you feel are worth picking up, Ryan? Kind of as many as you need. It depends on what else you need to spend your units on. I mean, you're still better spending units on masteries if you haven't unlocked powerful masteries yet. If you already have your masteries set, pick up some energy refills. If you're picking up energy refills to get through something like the monthly event quest, I would say that's less worth it. It's still, you know, people still do it. It's still your choice. That's cool, man, if that's what you want to do. But I would say it's less worth it than picking up the energy refills for a case like running the Catalyst event to get the Catalyst that you need while simultaneously running the event quest, or trying to progress in story while running the event quest, that kind of thing. It's a good deal, though. If you want to know if it's a good deal or not, it definitely is a good deal. How to get higher level team revives and potions. Team revives, the only way that I know is from the login calendar. They give us team revives. I could have sworn I seen a team revive questing around before, but I haven't seen one in a very long time. So, yeah, if anybody knows where I can farm a team revive, I would love to be able to do that before I enter Labyrinth. I really thought I found him before in like Act 4 or something, but yeah, I guess not. What was I going to say? The potions, though, potions you can actually farm, and I have been farming potions a lot. Like I showed you guys my stash that I have over 500 things in it. They're not all potions, but a lot of them are potions. And I will have more. Oh, wow, that hurt. I will have more by the time Labyrinth starts. I don't know how many more, like time is running out, but I plan on spending these last couple days farming potions. I'll tell you guys right now, I will have a lot. Going for Joe Fixit. Joe Fixit is actually not hitting the arena anymore. Joe Fixit, he got swapped out for Venom. What are the odds Voodoo is higher this round? I'm at 6.05. The odds of that happening are low, I would say, Quixote, but it happens, man. It definitely happens. My thoughts about Voodoo is that a lot of people were saving an Awakening Gem knowing that he was coming, and a lot of people use that gem instead of doing the biggest basic grind that we've ever seen so far in the new system, at least. A lot of people just pop that Awakening Gem instead of doing the grind a second time. Plus, there was a Tier 4 basic going on at the start of this second round. Technically, people could have done it on Sunday like I did, and that wouldn't have affected scores. So it might not have a huge impact on them, but it'll have a little bit of an impact. So, yeah, I would say it's pretty low. The chances of it being higher are low, but taking that risk when you've already put in that much work is rough. So excited for that new Spider-Man in-game. Definitely going for him in Arena. Want to see how different he is. That'll be interesting for sure. Question for all. You think with the Week 4 attack and health boost coming that 4-star, rank 5-star Lord could get over 2,000 attack for Labyrinth? Probably not, Dubes. God, I just realized I'm only at 3.7 million. It's going to be a long night. Let's look at somebody else who has a really high base attack. Quake. No, dude. Not even close. It's not going to happen. Hate to say it, man. I know you got some crappy luck on your recent 5 stars. But there's no way. Like, if Quake is only at 1306, I don't know what Star-Lord is at, but best case scenario, even if the way it multiplied was, or the way that it added on the extra 10, like, was multiplicative or whatever, you know, that'd still get him up to 1436 base, and then through synergies, what's the best synergies you can get? Is it 24%? 6 times 4? I think that's what it is. Or is it only like 22%? I don't know. Let's just say 24%, right? Still way too short. Not going to happen. And that's assuming that that's how the multiplication works. The boost doesn't count Drop Faith. As far as I know, boosting doesn't help it. It's just synergy. Otherwise, people wouldn't even bother running attack synergies. They could just use a boost and use better synergies. So you're Brian, I'm at 4.45 million right now. Trying to get to 6.2 by tomorrow. Long nights. Yeah, dude. I'm still tempted just to... Like, I'm tempted to do this. I'm tempted to get to, like, a little over 5 million and just hope that the drop is big. I just hope that the drop is big, and if I don't get them, then just use an Awakening Gem. I don't know, man. Boosting does not count, really? Only for the extending the enrage timer, it doesn't count. Like, you'll still get the extra attack, and you'll still... You know, it'll still help you out. I'm still planning on boosting the entire way myself. I'm going to be popping 20% boost the entire way, maybe a 30% once I get towards the end. But it's not going to increase the range timer. I need to watch the video I tweeted you 2 days ago after the 530 mark. It's really satisfying to watch a high HP champion melt. Dude, I want to watch all these videos, but I haven't looked at a single video today. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Like, it's hard to watch a video, but I'll try tonight. Because I am just going to be up grinding, but I don't know. No promises. I'd love to be able to watch more content, but the more I watch myself, like, the harder it is to find time to make my own content is the problem. I'm still so far behind on the website. Brian, you're going to one-shot the collector. Maybe at some point, not anytime soon. That guy's hard, man. I really do think it's possible with Dormammu. and Vision, but mostly Dormammu. I think a 5-star Dormammu, rank 4, would not be easy, but it would be doable. If you come up short, you would regret it so much, Brian. I know, I would, David. Want to go for the harder options on Arena. It's just slower, and like I can get more points if I do the faster ones. It's less points, but the fights are so much faster that it's worth the less points. What about Mordo? Mordo for the collector? I don't know how effective he'd actually be. A vid coming at some point this week. I'll re-record it after my Legend run. Pretty much lost half of all the footage today. Yeah, I can't wait to see that one, Cameron. That'll be pretty exciting. I left that one out of the most recent video I posted. I don't know if you looked at it yet or whatever. I left that one out of it just because I couldn't really back it up. I feel like something like that people would really need to see. I couldn't really back it up with any theory behind it. But yeah, man, that'd be pretty awesome if you're able to get that recording out. But anyway, for Mordo for the collector, I don't see it. I don't see it happening with Mordo. Like, you can. I know you can block unblockable things, but I feel like you take so much damage anyway. I don't know. Like, maybe you could still get a good amount of damage in. Mordo actually does more damage than I thought when I found out how his Fury system worked. I should have known that a long time ago. But yeah, for the longest time, I didn't know how his Furies worked. You left Hawkeye out. I left Hawkeye out, sort of. I tried to mention that, like, that you can do it with other power drainers. I just didn't mention him specifically. But I could see it working with Mordo, or wait, why did I say Mordo? I could see it working with Hawkeye and a power gain team, and playing like the style where, you know, you back up and he charges at, like, getting those intercepts, those long range intercepts, where he's not going to cast a special if you're getting to the point where you, if you're getting to the point where, like, you can't keep him completely drained. I mean, I left Hawkeye out just because I don't know how hard it is to keep enemies completely drained with him. Like, I know his power drain is amazing, but when you're talking about an enemy where, you know, literally he uses a special one time and you're toast, I just didn't know how viable it would be. But I can see it working. I can see it working. What about Classic Daredevil with 100% evaded projectiles? Yep, I included that one in the video. He could definitely work. You think he'll make it over 5.5 mil for Voodoo tonight? I could. Thing is, am I going to? I don't know. Your thoughts on King Groot, Unduped, Hawkeye, and Angela? Unduped Hawkeye is still good. Hawkeye doesn't need to be duped to be a good champion. Angela, I think, Angela's same story. King Groot, I don't really have much of an opinion on King Groot. I haven't even really played King Groot or Angela, so I don't have much to say about either of them. All I know is that you don't necessarily need Angela to be awakened. Versus some enemies, you will. You need a power gain team with Hawkeye for that? That's what I'm thinking, Hector. What's the deal with the Collector? The deal with the Collector is that his specials... Well, oh crap, somebody in here, I can't remember who now. I'm so sorry. Was it you, Hector, that told me you can dodge, like, the final portion of his beam? Similar to Maestro? I don't know, basically if you get hit with one of the Collector's special abilities, you're dead, and you can't really dodge them. So you kind of have to either bring in Daredevil to auto-evade them, or bring in champions that can power control him to the point where he never uses his special ability. That, or just revive a bunch of times. get a bunch of damage in. It wasn't you, Hector? Okay. Crap. I'm sorry to whoever said it. Yo, Daddy TV, was it you? Okay. Sorry, dude. I could show... Like, I have the clip here, actually. Wait. So... Let me show you, dubes, if you haven't seen it yet. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get hit with the special one here, I think. It's pretty gnarly, man. Like the damage and not being able to avoid it and all that stuff. Oh no, this is special too. You can't really evade that. There might be better ways to deal with it. Like I said, the dodging the last part. Let me see if I can get to like the level 1 beam or whatever. Yeah, I think this is a level 1 beam. Maybe. Oh no, I just died at Bane there. Trying to play around Bane. I got it. And probably going to get hit with the SP1. Yep. It's pretty nuts, man. It's a pretty crazy fight. It's pretty crazy. It's fun though, man. I can't deny it. It's being fun. Like, and there are ways to counter it. It's just not like any other champion. He's definitely unique. And like the real problem with it, it's the same thing as Maestro, where you can dodge that level 1 beam, right, that Maestro throws out, but it's hard to practice against him because he's at the end of Act 4, and it takes like over a full energy refill to get to him. It takes more than 70 energy to get to him, so it's real annoying to actually practice. But once you get it down, Maestro, he's pretty easy. Collector is on a whole nother level. Collector is way harder than Maestro, but it's just difficult to actually find a way to practice against him. Like the quest, like running through the quest, I tried to practice before on stream after I went through the first time, and I made it pretty far without taking any like serious damage on my champions. And then I got to a fight where like it was Yondu, and I just struggled to beat Yondu. And I lost all my champions because of little mistakes here and there. So, like, it's hard to get back to him to practice, you know? Or test out other things. Someone in Joel's stream had a pretty good idea about the relics. Do they stack up as you lose health, or do they switch from one to the other in each health percentage? I'm not sure. Have you seen the Collector's SP3 yet? Turns you into a crystal, or was that the Grandmaster? Either way, they are dope. I haven't seen it yet. I tried pushing him to his SP3 one time when I knew I was going to die, and I messed up and didn't quite push him there. We need a duel for practicing the Collector? Yeah, that's just it. Like, that would definitely make it easier. But that's also one of the reasons why it's probably never going to happen. OG Vision definitely looks like the way to go in that fight. Yeah, that was one of the champions that I was going to test, and I almost got there. I got like 2 fights away, and I would have had to use revives to continue, so I just said screw it. These people say they were able to bleed him out. If they stacked, he would be immune. Like, you might be right, Dice, or maybe that is how how he works. Actually, yeah, no, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I wonder if he might be bugged too if he's able to bleed the entire way. I enjoy the fight though, man. I'm looking forward to doing it more. I really do want to rank up my Dormammu to rank 5. I don't know if I will or not. Like, just thinking about it, like, I want to go back there, like, right now, man. That's collector vid. Alright. Same thing. Maybe same thing I said to Hector. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I won't. Going all fights on Saturday, or is it going to be partial run? I'm going to try to do every fight on Saturday, but if the run goes too long and I just notice myself, like, really sucking, like, out of reasons of fatigue, then I might push it off to the next day. But I'm going to try my best to do it all that same day. Ryan, what if you lost all your pots during Labyrinth? Would you spend? I mean, units, yeah, I plan on spending some units. Other all-nighter guys? Oh, man. Actually, look at the time, man. Let me stop. I plan on spending some units. I don't think I'm going to get through there without spending units. Would I spend money, though? If you're talking about money, then no, I wouldn't do that. Why am I in this section? I'll hit the help afterwards, after I reset my game so that it's working again. We're kind of... we're in kind of rough shape when it comes to Summer Advancement, too, so I'm only going to pop open one of the Arena Crystals. I think these things only give like 30 points anyway. PGH in the fight the collector. I know, man, I am, Fitz. They evaded his level 1. Go check his stream at around 3:18:52. Did he evade the full thing? Because I keep saying someone, but it was Watermelon? Watermelon? They evaded the full SP1. So I guess it's doable. It just didn't look doable. I mean, I thought it was doable at first, and then, like, I tried it a second time, and I was like, okay, no way, that's not happening. But okay. I guess it's doable then, guys. Leave it to Dave. He evaded the first 3 hit and blocked the rest. Oh, okay, so he blocked the rest. Okay, that makes more sense then. No. Why'd I get excited? It wasn't even close to stopping. Well, that opens it up to pretty much anybody, I suppose. I can't imagine it's easy, though. It's probably much easier just to power control, right? So tempted to get back in there, drop suicides, and keep practicing. That's the thing, man. I want to do it. People call the fight like a money grab or whatever, and it sort of is, just because it's actually fun. In my case, at least. I know a lot of people don't like it. Ugh. Alright. I'm out of here, though, guys. I guess I'm going to keep grinding. Kind of don't want to, man. Like, there's other... I need to get back to farming potions. But, yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. Eventful day. Eventful day with Act 5 and stuff like that. Thanks for everybody who came for that stream also. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, same time as always. Probably some new content too, of course. Some other kind of video. Ooh, I need to upload another war video. So Hyperstream, I don't know if you're in here, but yeah, tomorrow I definitely have another war video planned. I don't know if I have another video